Hey guys, what if here, and welcome back to World of Outlaws Dirt Racing Career Mode for part 43, or we can call it the start of a new saga. I almost merged Saga and Arc into a Sarga. I don't know what I was trying to say, but we're going to regional, and yeah, we have a lot to do. We have 27 races in the season. The only thing I was thinking about upping the race length, but just thinking about it, even if we get through, like, if we win a championship in every season we did, that's still going to take a lot of parts. So, I think we'll just keep the race length as it is. Maybe when we get to, like the World of Outlaws stuff, maybe we'll make that, like, special and have that specifically be 100% races, and then everything else will be, like, 50. So, I think that's what we'll do, just so this series does not become, like, 400 parts. I'd rather it be, like, 150. So let's just jump into it. There's really not a whole lot else to look at. We already upgraded everything, almost everything. The only thing we have left to actually upgrade is the engine, which we are a good 121,000 away from just unlocking it, and then getting durability stuff will be a little bit of ways from that there. So options, difficulty, still the same as usual. If it is going to start off really easy, I will bump it up to like 101 or 102. So we'll see kind of how it goes. Yeah, we got more races, more tracks, more different tracks, so I have to get used to. So that'll be interesting. So I don't know, we'll see. Without further ado, let's jump into it. But I almost poked myself in the eye. Always a big shout out to my tier 2 Patreon people, as well as my YouTube members for supporting my channel. Again, it's always appreciated that you guys do it every month. If you want early access videos, that's part of the perk, as well with like emojis and stuff in like live stream chats. So that's always a plus. So it's cool. And you get to be on the screen, which is almost taking up the entire screen, which is pretty damn nuts. So thank you. Now let's try to see what we can do. Through the last corner. I don't know if the outside line or the bottom lane works here in the street stocks. I kind of forgot how just underpowered they are. That's 9th, so I don't know what it is with street stocks. We just never were really that good. Maybe the bottom lane's better. I don't know. Top, though, I think gave us more speed versus practice, so I don't really know. Though I'd have to imagine we have to kind of get back in the routine of like actually showing the heats and qualifying dash, because now the competition's going to be a little bit tougher, so that'll be interesting just to see how that unfolds. So, yeah, we'll see. It's crazy though. Just, you don't have everything maxed out, how the difficulty goes from being, you know, pretty challenging, and then once you max everything out, then it's just like a complete leap of just, oh, now you're just unstoppable. Unless you bump the difficulty up. Or you're at Elm Creek, which always seems to ruin any hopes and dreams I have of doing well. Yeah, so far we're just kind of chilling in third, so it is like a throwback to how it used to be, where we were just barely short of making it to the main, or at least the qualifying dash. So they're staying to the inside though, so we can kind of run up high and just kind of work at it, trying to get the spot on. I messed up that corner, so there goes all of my momentum. I should probably just duck it down low just so I can try to make the pass, because that's probably what I need to do. But I'm just stubborn, and I think the outside line will eventually work. And then as soon as I want to try to go to the bottom, then he takes my line. So, Schneen Cloth? I'll remember that. He didn't really do anything wrong, but I'm just going to hate him out of spite. So yeah, we got third. We're in the A main. We're starting 9th, which is where we originally qualified, so at least that's good. I guess we'll see what we can do in the main. Well, it's weird to be back here in the street stocks, but our new journey saga begins. And, well, I mean, it's a long season, 27 races. That's still a lot of time for us to get, that final upgrade and just being just OP as hell. I mean, we're already in the A main. We're in the top 10. We can get used to these different people, though, because I don't really know a whole heck of a lot of them. Yeah, we're just... I mean, we gained a spot. That's... it's something. So I'm learning the outside line does work. Oh, my God. Jeez, he almost flipped over from that. Well, there's some... shockingly, not as much damage as I thought we were going to get from that bit of contact, but... yeah, it does seem like the outside line does work. So we've just been using that almost into the top 5. Well, I can't say almost because we're still 7th, but once we clear Cloth, then we can start to catch Crimmins? Well, never mind, he got by me, so... Yeah, if I was just more skilled, I can make the outside line work, but I can't. And I just got damaged, so that's unfortunate. And we're still battling for 6th. Never mind, we lost 6th, and oh my god, what a... This is stressful. Shockingly, we got by that other guy on the outside. It does seem like if you hit the wall or make any mistake, it does slow you down, which is part of the course. I just have to learn to actually get better at it. I would love to clear this person, because we've been side by side for what feels like almost 10 consecutive laps, so I'd like for somebody to just figure it out, whether it be me or him, to clear him, and it looks like I finally figured it out, so hooray, we are just by ourselves finally. Didn't even realize it was 2 to go, but yeah, we're still stuck in 6th. Lap traffic kind of cost me a little bit of time. Now that we're away from all of it, I tried going to the inside, or actually it was 3 to go, so never mind, but yeah, it's just, you know, we catch lap traffic, I try to go to the bottom, lose a bunch of time, I use the high side, but then they're there, so I'm just doomed to just always lose time. Now it's white flag, and Van Top's right in front of me, and I can't do anything about it. So, and this lap car just insists to be in the way. For just no reason, just to make his presence known. But we'll start off our first race in the regional stuff in 6th. I guess that's not too bad. I don't know why it is in the street side. It's just really difficult, or maybe I just suck. I don't know, but oh wow, Dylan Van. Okay, so we got the top brothers in this. So we got Jurens. I think I'm familiar with him in the showcases. So some of these are familiar faces, some aren't. Brandon Jurens and Cam Jurens are in the same number. Oh boy, that's going to be confusing who is who. I guess we'll see what the point standings look like, or if the point position thing is different. I don't know, I'm curious to see what that's going to be like. Okay, it's the same as... Okay. Alright, well we don't got to worry about different points, so that's good. But yeah, decent earnings, no merch. 2,800 for merch, right off the bat. That's not bad. Maybe it carried over from the original street stock stuff in local, maybe? I don't know, but that's not too bad to start off. Get 13,000, modern driving. So all that looks good. And I don't think we don't even have to repair anything, so that's nice. And next up is Millstone Park, which, yeah, we've never been there before, so I'm going to do some practice laps just to get an idea of what to expect. Since this is literally the first time I've been here, it feels like a wider Grant Park where you can kind of use the outside and it kind of migrate down low. That was not really a great corner, but yeah, it's a long track. 1912. Oh my god, it's 12th. Okay. Damn, I didn't think it was that bad. Though I guess I didn't really have a frame of reference to really... Okay, so what's apparently the pole? 18.5, and I had an... Oh my god, 7/10 off. Good. Ugh. Well, this is... I guess that makes sense, because this is a very horsepower track with how just long the straights are. So I guess that makes sense why we're just underpowered, but... Damn, by 7/10 seems pretty extreme. I don't know. But I guess I can keep it at 100, the 100 difficulty because it's still tough. Unless, once I max out the engine, it's just all of a sudden we're just going to be like ultra mega OP to the point of ridiculousness. So I don't know, we'll see. We're not there yet. And we'll probably miss out on making the dash like usual, as we almost get passed for 3rd. Or I just... Alright, well, I cleared myself there. Yeah, remember when I scraped the wall and lost the spot? That was really the highlight of that. It's insane. I don't know. Maybe I'm just so used to dominating that this just feels bad. Oh, we're starting 16th. Alright, that's... Alright, well, it just went from bad to worse. We're coming from deep in the main, so... We'll see how this goes. I like to think we can, get a top 10 at the very least. Maybe it's just a street stock thing, because, I had a lot of trouble in the local series. So maybe just street stock, they're always just really, really tough. I don't know, because everything else, it seems like I'm alright. Or I've gotten a lot better over time, so... It's kind of shocking that, street stock is still this much of a problem, even though most things are upgraded. what, 75% of everything in the level 3 thing is upgraded. Or level 4, or whatever it's called. So, I don't know. But we did gain 2 spots on the start. Maybe using that high lane isn't the way to go, or trying to use the high lane and cut down low. Maybe that just doesn't work. I don't know. This track's so new to me that I really don't know. But again, I'm trying it. As I just said, it may not work. So I'm just... yeah, and I just lost a spot. So that's what I get for even trying. Oh, that's adorable. 3 wide in the middle, but we'll get a nice run off the corner with that high side. Ooh, ooh. Alright, there we go. Up to P12. Does seem like the bomb's just going to be the way to go. Even though we're not getting that... We're not hitting that rut. The cushion, God. And then kind of cutting down low. Because it does give us a nice little run off the corner. I don't know, we'll just have to keep, you know, chipping away at 11th place. That's too good of a run off the corner. I didn't really have anywhere to go with it. Or we'll just go off track. That then... okay, it did work. Now, 10th is what we got to worry about. Yeah, it does seem like doing that. Going up high, cutting back down low. Well, it was going to work until I hit the wall, so there goes any chance we had of cracking a top 10. So give myself a pat on the back for that stupidity. Oh, and then we'll just put it in the wall. Yeah, just make it worse for ourselves. Yeah, that's just perfect. This track is, it feels like the new Elm Creek, except with more horsepower. It's frustrating. Very frustrating. Well, we're definitely not going to get a top 10. I don't even know if we'll even get 13th. Well, the game is definitely making me realize how good I had it for so long. And it's giving me a hard dose of, like, reality and just, you know, kicking my shit back in to humble me again. We'll take 12th. That really sucks. I knew I could have gone a top 10. Yep. Boy, I hope we can win a championship. This is going to be really sad if we can't. Because with how long the season is, that's going to be another 7-8 parts just to get through it all again. And we're down to 9th, so that's not great. Earnings aren't great either. Ugh. Now we got 20,000 to bank, rough driving. I guess that makes sense. But even still, the max rating's still good. Like, we don't even need to repair anything, so that's a plus. So, next race, I think is... Okay, it's Eldora, which usually it seems like the AI are a lot easier there than normal. I don't know why that is, but at least we can go into that knowing we have a shot to do something, so I'm looking forward to that. And the payout. Ooh, 12,000 for... That's pretty good. 2, 3, and 4. Our first lap is a 16.9. Didn't really get off the corner as good as I wanted. Okay. 6th place, not bad. Again, I don't know what it is with Eldora and the AI. They're just not as tough, which almost harkens back all the way back to the Heat games with Eldora. Usually they're always a lot easier there in the trucks. So I don't know if it's just a Unity engine thing or what, but there's a pattern. There definitely is a very clear pattern. So I guess we'll move on to the Dash, no problem. It's going to be like a throwback to when we were actually competitive. You know, I don't know why I even bother saying anything. See, there with the snark. The snark came back and it bit me, and now we're not going to make it to the qualifying dash. So karma is biting me hard at this part, which it's good. You know, maybe it's probably a good thing. So we'll miss out on the dash. We're going to start definitely not 6th for the main. That's for damn sure. And 11th, yeah, that's not as good as 6th. Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm a little anxious. I mean, that heat race didn't really go well at all. Like, I think the main will be a little bit better. Usually, I don't know, the heats aren't usually like it, but if they were that tough in the heat, then I'm kind of terrified for the main. So I don't know, we'll see. I mean, so far, off to a decent start. Oh my god, it looks like we might actually finish in the top 10, which is amazing. Yeah, I don't know. I hate to think that I just suck in the street stocks that much. I don't really think I'm... Well, as soon as I say that, then I hit the wall. So that kind of almost explains why I'm bad at this. But yeah, just I never have the luck I do. But you would think I would do a lot better because I'm so used to these types of bodies and racing, and I think that I would excel at that more. But that is certainly not. You know, it has not been the case. And also, this race is a little bit longer than usual. It's on the same 50% race length, but it's 25 laps. Usually it's like 20 here. So, interesting. So, we got a long one. And that either gives us more time to actually gain positions or more time and opportunity for us to choke, which can go really either way for us, as I was not clear. I'm sorry, 94 car. I was not aware of where he was. And he's almost going to pass me. Now we're 3 wide. That's anxiety-inducing. I hit the chip there on the thing there, so that's terrifying. I hit him again. I just want to be by myself so I can just relax. But I can't, because that was a slide job. I can't even be upset about that. The J.K. Rowling's brother Rollins did a good job there. And he's trying again. And now I'm starting to get a little pissed off because that's twice he slid jobbed me, and my nose is now hurt. And I can't even do the crossover on him, so that's even more disappointing. Oh my god, we gained a spot. Something happened. Hooray. It looks like 6 might be all we'll get. I like to get 6, just for my own satisfaction, but yeah, they're tough. Over to the inside, we got a nice run off the previous corner. This is probably not going to work because we don't have the run off the... Yeah, as I figured. Yeah, I basically need to kind of go up high and cut down low, and I hope I get a good enough runoff, which I have yet to do. So if I do this and then cut down low, which I didn't really execute there, but if I if I eventually nail it, it could work. That's kind of what I was trying to articulate with my limited words, but that still didn't really work. Oh, a little bit of contact. Oh, it's the 94 car. I can't even barely tell because of all the dirt. Well, I guess I don't feel nearly as bad because he's being a freaking KFC bitch. I don't... What does that mean? I'm trying. I can't get by him. That was a nice run off the corner. Lap traffic was playing a factor there, but ultimately didn't really work out as good as I thought. I'm trying to do this pass cleanly, and I still can't do it. Which is very, very tedious and tiresome. And I still can't do it. And I've never been more stressed just to get 7th place in this game. We're right there. We're so close, and then so far away all at the same time. Oh, that's contact. Yeah, leave it to me to somehow find a way to just be a part of the wreck, damage the car more. I don't actually think that actually hurt the performance of it. Or at least the arrow-wise, it didn't seem like it went down any percentage, but... Yep, just the journey continues to try to make this pass for 7th. My flag's out. It does look like the dream of getting 7th place is not going to happen. I mean, that was a very promising... That was contact. Can I actually make the pass is the other question. Oh, okay. Fine, we'll take it. Right? The game teased me enough, and then it just finally gave it to me. I appreciate it. But yeah, man, we're so off in terms of speed, all because we don't have that last engine upgrade. I guess I'm not shocked, but damn, we're 10 seconds off the first place. Jeez. All right, well, it's definitely going to take us a little bit to actually get to the 125,000 thing. If we're not even getting 10,000 a race, then, oh my, that's going to take a while just to get that amount. That's, I think, 10,000 right there. So, I mean, it will probably take us till, like, halfway through the season before we actually have a chance to upgrade it? If this is the pattern, I don't know. Even then, I don't know if that'll be enough time to, like, be competitive enough to contend for a championship. I don't know. We're just bleeding points every race. So, I don't know. It doesn't seem very promising at the moment. Amazingly, we got modern driving and we don't even got to repair anything yet. So, that's impressive. So, with that out of the way, I think it's Limeland. Oh, it's Kokomo. And it's a showcase, which It's kind of terrifying because we were already struggling enough before, and if we're gonna have like national people in there, then we might do even worse. So yeah, that's not good. I guess we'll do Kokomo. I don't know. I don't know if 4 races apart or 3 is good enough. I guess we'll find out together. But yeah, let's get into it and have a very mid race, as they would say. 2, 3, and 4. I mean, car felt all right. We got a 13.7 on the first lap. This one's going to be, a little bit worse. And that's 10th. Considering this is a showcase with better competition, that's still better than the other race where we got, started 12th. So, well, then again, probably a big part of that is just because we're going into a track that I'm not familiar with. Is that Ken Schrader, 2nd place? That can't be the Ken Schrader. There's no way. He'd be running like a 52 car, wouldn't he? Because he's always in that 52 like Federated Auto Parts thing. So that just must be some like Kwinky Dink or something. Starting 3rd, which usually isn't too bad, but knowing me, I'll somehow lose spots or something. Or exactly. I mean, I was right on cue with Jesse Wright. That's a person. I don't know who I'm referring to. I don't know. But holy shit, we're 2nd. I don't know how we did it, but we're here. I can't say we comfortably secured 2nd because there's a herd of cars behind me, but we got it nonetheless, which is very impressive. Now we'll go into the dash and see if we can somehow start better than where we originally qualified in 10th. I don't know what it is. It just... Street stocks just never seem to gel with me. I mean, I've been saying that a lot this part, but... God damn. Well, that's what you get. I don't know who that 19 was, but that was... It's one of the Jurens, but... That was stupid. That was some amateur level shit. And actually, we're going to actually start way better than I thought. This is shockingly good. How are we better in the showcases versus just like the normal ones? It's like all backwards. Never mind, we lost a spot. But yeah, I mean, this is not horrible. Top 5 finish in this type of race with not even the the maxed out engine. That's pretty good. If we get into the actual, I mean, I know we're gonna get into the main, but usually these dashes are way harder than the actual main. So I'm kind of curious if we can slightly improve our position. But yeah, this is good. We might be looking at our first top 5 in this season. Alrighty, well, it's A main time. We're 5th on the inside line. I mean, this is a very good start. And really, I don't have a whole lot of expectations. I just want to just finish in that top 5, which I mean, we're doing that. We're almost about to crack into 3rd. Damn, nothing's changed with the difficulty. Almost hit those tires. That could have been really bad. I was ready to rant, but it didn't happen. But yeah, I really can't believe how well we're doing, but this is this is fantastic. Ooh, oh my god, how do we not have like the arrow indicator thing coming up? Oh my god, Brewster, I don't know where you came from. We're just going to be balls deep and just use the high lane in this corner just to see if we can get that spot back. Because I would love to get 3rd. And it looks like we're going to be able to do that. So that's good. We dodged a bullet there, which is nice. We really could have lost so much more out of that. 2 laps to go. Still hanging on a 3rd, though Brewster is all over me. Saw him just on the bottom of the screen there for a split second. So, yeah, he's lurking. It's a shame that our car is so damaged because at least we could be running with everyone. But we're still hanging on, as it is the white flag, so we just have to nail this corner one more time. Make sure we don't get them to the inside. Perfect. All right, we'll bring it home on the podium spot with a battered and bruised car that we're going to have to repair whatever race earnings we get, almost all of that's going to go just in repairing this car. Ooh, damn, we just jumped up to 5th in the standings. And we're 26 points back of Heath Brewster, who is the one behind us lurking there, so interesting development. Brandon Jurens. I wonder if some of those people that are up, the Scott Amundsen, I guess he's a part-timer, or does just these races. I think he's in the national stuff, I mean, at least in this game, I think, so. Yeah, that was good point day and everything. No real complaints on my end. That was really good, and we should get pretty good earnings too because the payouts 11,000. Oh my god, 14,000. Not bad. All right, and we'll see how much we have to repair in the car after this. Not shocked that it's rough driving. Damn it, tires are really they're really bad. Yeah. How much will it be to repair all that? I don't really know. New #1 driver in merchandising sales rankings. Damn, I've only done, 4 races, and I'm like Danica Patrick, except if Dale Jr. didn't exist, because I think if Dale Jr. always sold high, and I don't know, but we're doing good, apparently. That's crazy. I'm just that amazing. Or maybe the local street stock carried, like the earnings in that carried over to this. I don't know if that's a thing. That would be kind of neat to see. And we get a sponsor offer, so we'll go with that. $2,600 for the payout, and then, the initial payout, and then payout per race, $2,100. Not too bad to start off with. So these are our sponsor offers. I don't think we can even get a top. Just because we got one top 5 doesn't mean we can always get that. So we're just going to go with the top 15. Just because I think that's a guarantee at the very least, because our worst finish has been 12th. So I think top 15, we can always get that. 3,000 to repair everything. Okay, so it's not as much as I thought, which was terrifying me. Actually, we can switch to the other person to get like the 16% like part discount thing. We can do that for now until we get the other parts. So that's actually, I need to do that. Hold on, let me go to this will make sense when I show it. Okay, so we're gonna fire Sandra and then get the other person that has the repair discount to 16%, which is Mara Sham. She's definitely not a sham in repair discounts, so we're going to take advantage of that. And then when we need to buy the engine thing, we'll fire her just to hire Sandra and then fire her. I don't think that's how it works in the real world. Tell me. I don't think it works in the real world, but we'll do it because we're a bastard. I didn't even realize our sponsor matches our paint scheme of the car, which I didn't even really address this whole episode because I forgot. I'm terrible. Yeah, look at that. We saved. Did we really only save $100 for doing all that? But it's worth it. We'll repair everything. All that's back to normal, and we are almost a third of the way there. But I think that will conclude for this episode. We did a lot, sucked a lot. And we can go to the next episode where we practice at Circle Lake off camera so I can brace myself because I think I need more practice at these new tracks. And ending it here is a perfect way to cap things off. Big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters at Dan Reynolds, Kamikazegames, Dave Arnchan 15, NASCARsite.org, Billy Kira, Gulf Game 100, Mexican Link 196, Mark Harman, Akbarfan 5556 for the support. Again, I really appreciate what you guys do for my channel every single month. It does mean a lot. Always goes a long way. So just thank you as always for the continued support and for just being awesome all around. Next episode, we'll tackle maybe 3 races, maybe 4, I don't know, but we'll definitely do Cedar Lake, Prairie View, and then Interstate 84, which we obviously have not raced, and then maybe Lima Land. We'll see. But for now, that'll do it. Any questions we have about the championship, parts, derps? No one says derps anymore. God, I'm stuck in like 2011 or 2008. Ugh, God. But we'll wrap it up for now. I'll see you all next episode. See you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.